What's up, Bull Gang? Hi, Taurus. This is going to be your love and life message. As always, keep in mind it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. So keep that in mind. If you're new, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. All right now it's Moon Body Taurus. Well, you're definitely being you. That's for damn sure. But Taurus, a garden takes time to grow. Okay. Keep that in mind. I mean, you're very ambitious right now. You're very focused on your house, the second house, your ability to earn. You're very focused on the material plane and success in life. But Spirit is saying, remember that you're a human and not a cyborg. Watch out for saying yes to things because people see that you could be successful. I feel like some of you are like the it girl and the it guy, but watch out for getting sucked into things that will bring you abundance and money and stability into your life, but may also like hold you back. I also think that you are very inspiring to other people right now. I feel as though quite a few of you have a person around you that is realizing they're not in the best environment. They're kind of stuck in a situation. Someone may see you at the end of this month and go, wow, I want to align myself with Taurus. I want to work with Taurus, be in some kind of a relationship with Taurus. I could stay in the situation I'm in, but I don't think I'm going to have a glow up if I stay with that person or situation. And someone may look to you and want to work with you, want to emulate you. You're a positive role model right now. You might be like an angel to somebody else in some way. Or again, you yourself are like, God, I am very ambitious, but I'm also recognizing that my ambition might wear me out and get me stuck in situations that make me like a workaholic or too focused on, you know, having stability, having abundance. Like abundance isn't everything. Money isn't everything. Assets isn't everything. You know, it's going to be a week where you think about those themes. Astrological influences. You have progressions, a journey towards Jupiter, abundance, and this is in the second house. Wow. But here's the sixth house. But you need to think about the ergonomics of your life. Like, how do you devote every single aspect of yourself to your daily routine? The sixth house is about sustainability and how you do, what you devote yourself towards. It's also about health. And there's opposition down here. Some of you have pushed yourself too far, like you've taken on too much because you're on a journey towards abundance. Stay focused on resources at this time, okay? Your earning potential, what you place value on and why. You are moving towards abundance, but you can only do that if you're being sustainable, okay? Some of you have been like workhorses lately, and I'm like, they're that way all the time. Taurus just goes for it, right? You're very ambitious people. And that's what's coming out for you this week. I am focused. I am ambitious. I'm focused on achieving my goals through deliberate actions. I take time to feel how it would feel to achieve my dreams. I visualize my desires through a lens of love and happiness, and I am focused, and you are ambitious. I put my goals and ideas into action. I take a leap of faith. I believe in myself. When I put my heart's desire into action, it is for the good of all involved. I am ambitious. Okay, you are very focused this week, and you're focused on your ability to focus, and you're focused on your ability to maintain ambition. And I think that other people around you are noticing that about you, and it's having a positive impact on others. But it's also causing other people to be like, wait a minute, why am I not taking a page out of Taurus's book? Why am I keeping myself stuck in these bullshit situations? I think it's like attracts like this week, you know, but your challenge is going to be not being so worried. Okay, I release worry over things I cannot control. What can you control and what can you not control? You're a little bit of a worry wart. It's because I think you're so focused and so goal-driven and so ambitious, and you're really wanting to progress towards that Jupiterian feeling of abundance and having it all in the second house, which is having assets. But you're worried. So don't, like, if worry is driving your focus and your ambitions, you're gonna burn out. You may also have unrealistic expectations of yourself. So try to live a worry-free life while you maintain focus and ambition. Yeah. It's like, when is enough enough? And the reason I ask that is because you do need to surrender to setting limits, and you need to let yourself play, okay? When the surrender to setting limits card came out, I don't necessarily see it here, but I kind of get the feeling that up until you've been kind of burning the candle at both ends, and Spirit's like, all right, you're the bull, and you're very driven, and you're stubborn. And once you get going, it is difficult to stop you people. But once you do stop, you will stop, like you will rest. It's like, I feel like Spirit is saying, sometimes you kind of need to stop yourself, you ambitious little Tory and bull you. That's cute. And it's sweet that Spirit's like, yo, you're not a cyborg, okay? It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships and with yourself. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So before you let somebody drag you into leading yet another project in life, ask yourself, is this in alignment with my goals and what I want to focus on? Because it could distract you, you know? So don't be afraid to say no this week and set limits, because with Jupiter influencing you, it is going to be hard to set limits. Jupiter just wants more money, more success, more everything. You're hungry for something in life right now. And I think that's wonderful. But Spirit's saying, remember, you're a human, and it's really important to let yourself play. Take a break from overthinking goals right now. Like, do something fun. Play is a time of recreation, recreation, and rejuvenation. So, like, maybe have a 4-day work week this week. Like, I can tell that you guys are really interested in an achievement, and probably you're probably trying to hit like a financial mark, a financial goal, and an achievement. You already look phenomenal. You look phenomenal to somebody here. You know, I would challenge Jupiter a little bit and be like, all right, okay, when is enough enough? Like, I do need to slow down a little bit, but still maintain focus on what's most important to you. Remember, you're ruled by Venus. So just fall back into that Venetian energy of, what do I place the most value on and why? You know, and you can't be distracted. You can't place value on everything, right? Because not everything is valuable. Just keep that in mind. But I got to tell you, Taurus, and I'm actually getting the sense that this might be like a friend or a colleague or someone you know that is about to ask you if they can work with you or form some kind of an alliance or a relationship with you, because they're going to realize that they've been in a situation that kind of sucks for them, and they're going to look at you and look to you. And someone may want to come and learn from you, be an apprentice to you, work with you. They want to show you what they've got, what they bring to the table. And I'm getting a good feeling about it. Like that they have quite a bit to offer you. I do want to do an extended reading though, because you might be... It's not that you don't look open to this. It's that you're a tough cookie. I'm hearing that you really like to have a lot of control. You came out as the Queen of Swords and the Emperor over here. So that's like Libra vibes, Aries vibes. Those are cardinal signs. They want control. They want it the way they want it. Like, you're in charge. So I think you'll be open to this person or receptive as long as you are the boss. Someone just wants to come in and emulate you, learn from you, work for you, maybe manifest you for good reasons, I think. I don't think this is a person that you had an issue with in the past. And it could be romantic, but I don't think so. I think it's something to do with work, career, money, finances, something like that. Like, someone is not shining where they are, but they see that with you, they could shine. But what I could also be seeing is you've been in a situation that might have been very lucrative, but it's also making you feel like nothing is ever good enough and for you or anyone else. And it's like you hit one benchmark and then your boss says, okay, hit another benchmark, hit another benchmark, hit another benchmark. And you're like, God, I don't know. I maybe want to do something different. And I can get the sense that maybe some of you have been in a situation where people have appreciated you, you've been given accolades, you've been given raises, you've been put in positions of authority. It's like you're well liked and you're seen as a resource to others, but you might be outgrowing a situation because it's becoming overwhelming. Remember, some of you need to hear this. It's one thing to help a company grow, but is that helping you grow? Okay, some of you needed to hear that. Okay, so take this as it resonates. This could all be your energy, but I asked Spirit to show me what is coming towards you. So the overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Nine of Wands. They're barely hanging in there. This is not their week, okay? They've been through a bit of stuff. And I don't think they're guarded against you. They might be a little bit, but I feel like they're more just like stuck in some weird situation. The way they feel about you is the Three of Pentacles. Oh, they're around you. They would like to collaborate with you. I think they've been doing a little bit of reconnaissance. You may or may not know them that well. They would like to collaborate. They would like for you to recognize and reward them for what they bring to the table. And I can see why, because you're being seen as the Six of Wands and the Empress, like, holy shit. And I was like, that's Taurus. They're the badass baddie. And someone's scoping you out like, well, check them out. Heck yeah, I like this person. I like Taurus. I want to align with them. They're noticing your success. What you need to know or your advice is the Two of Cups. Someone's going to want to talk to you. Spirit's saying, open up to the conversation. And then the final outcome is the Magician. This is someone wanting to manifest you. They want to show you what they've got. They want to work with you. This can be developed. Somebody wants to have a breakthrough, and it could lead to something really new and fun. That is cool. I like this for you. So here's the situation. Again, this could all be you. You could be feeling like this. But I said, who's coming towards Taurus? So we're going to read it like that. Someone's like, I'm going to make it back to base camp, General, but dude. Clarifying this is the Hanging Man, the Devil, and Temperance. This is all major arcana. So somebody, you or them, is experiencing some important moments right now because major arcana are about deeper life lessons. And we've got Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Pisces. That's a weird motley crew to experience all at once. I think that this person or this situation has gotten someone in a bit of a pickle here. They need to radically accept something for what it is. And they may or may not have gotten themselves into the situation, but in order to get out of this feeling of feeling guarded, barely hanging in there, tired, worn down, in order to get away from that situation, whoever this is going to have a moment of radical acceptance and surrender. And there is something that needs to be brought into balance because when we have the Devil and Temperance, that's like midnight in the garden of good and evil. One archetype represents excess. And the other archetype represents more of a sobriety and more of a balance. It's been too extreme for someone in a situation, and now they want some equilibrium. It's like, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? Well, I thought I wanted this, and I was really attracted to it like a moth to a flame, but it's a little too much. Someone may feel stuck. They might have really thought they could make it somewhere. Capricorn cares about the second house too. They want money. They want accolades. They will work really hard. They will hold themselves to these insane standards. I have Capricorn in my chart. I'm fucking ridiculous, you guys. Like everyone else is working 40 hours a week. Capricorn's working 80 hours a week. Everyone else is making like 90 grand a year. Capricorn's like, no, I need to make triple that for crying out loud. I need to leave a legacy behind. Like Capricorn can overdo it a little bit. They can be a little too much of something and a little too ridiculous about the standard. But I feel like someone's realizing that they're stuck and they don't want to be. Temperance is like we need moderation here. Like something's got to give. So you may be feeling that way. I think someone else is feeling this way about what they're dealing with. And now they're around you. You may have noticed them, or they may have noticed you. This week, you may be demonstrating something. You see how this person's working and people are watching him and they're like, whoa, check this kid out. That's pretty cool. And then clarifying this, though, is the High Priestess, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. If someone is around you and sees you just observing you in your natural habitat, in your natural state, doing your thing, they may be intuitively drawn to you. They may want to approach you, but then they won't. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can be a little judgy, gossipy, jealous, but I'm not getting that sense. It's more like they're quietly scoping you out and keeping it to themselves. Or perhaps you scoped them out. You'll scope them out a little bit like, I'm drawn to this person, this situation. You may also notice that they've been like killing themselves in some way, but it's just like not going anywhere. Like people don't notice them. This is a person that deserves to be recognized and rewarded for their collaborative abilities, for their cooperative abilities, for their ability to actually manifest something in the 3D. I think that they're not getting enough out of something. And I think that they want to approach you, but they're being a little hesitant. Like they may feel like you're drawn to them and they may feel intuitively drawn to you and they want to be vulnerable and open up. But this week, they're just going to they may say something kind of cute and nice, but they won't elaborate. They won't sit down and talk. This person may have dropped hints that they'd like something to happen between the two of you. But you are giving the world a really good impression. I was like, holy shit. Virgo's giving the world a good impression too. I'm really excited to see what will come out for Capricorn because you're bang on as well. You're being seen as the Six of Wands. I'm a badass bitch, yo. I got the girl, I got the guy, I got the job. I see you people seeing me. Some of you are very proud of yourselves right now. Well-deserved reward. Clarifying this is the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles. There's that money. There it is. And the Empress. Very creative. Some of you are like really into health and wellness, diet, all the stuff that Venus and Taurus care about. Like you care about outward appearance. You care about having a good lifestyle. This looks pretty bougie, pretty happy. Like I earned all of this. You're being celebrated right now. You're top of the pyramid, top dog. Some of you are also pregnant. Maybe you've just gotten a raise or something, opened up a new business. I don't know. It's like some kind of celebration. You are celebrating you. You're just standing here looking really good. And I feel like there's someone around you that looks at you and goes, why am I doing this? When if I aligned myself with Taurus, I might be doing better. So this could be a man or a woman. Again, I'm hearing that it's like business, maybe, or they may learn something from you. They think you have a really beautiful home, really beautiful lifestyle. You're very successful. I'm also hearing that people see you, though, as a bit of a loner, even though they know you have friends and family and all that. They don't quite know what to say, but they do want to talk. And I think it might be a younger earth sign because I have Virgo energy coming out here, but it could be any sign. I have Leo, I have Capricorn, I have Sag, Pisces. So someone's going to want to talk. And I'm like, all right, what do they want to talk about? Clarifying this is the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Moon. Actually, you know what I think this is more about is someone looking themselves in the mirror. You need to look yourself in the mirror, and so does, or maybe another person does. And if they do talk to you, they may say to you, Taurus, I don't know how much longer I can stand it in the situation that I'm in. I keep noticing you. I keep noticing your success, and I'm making progress, but I feel like I'm kind of killing myself. The Knight of Pentacles is a younger version of the Queen of and the King of Pentacles. And it's also the proverbial workhorse, good old dependable, right? Always dependable, shows up, works hard, gets it done. But the Knight of Pentacles also kind of feels like a dog chained to the yard. Like it doesn't get to go anywhere. It doesn't get to flourish. It stays in a comfort zone. But I don't think whoever feels this way doesn't really think they can handle this much more. Whatever they're doing, it's exhausting them, I think. And they're not really even sure what will happen. They may even be a little afraid to talk to you about it. So if you have like a friend or someone come in for like a job interview or to like be your roommate or date you or whatever, if they say to you, dude, it is just shit where I live or shit where I work, like this company is killing me. What are you doing? I want to be with you. I want to align myself with you. They might be afraid to tell you like how rough they've had it, you know, and how they've maybe even kind of kept themselves stuck, hoping someone else would notice them, even hoping you would notice them. Someone may come to you and say, I need to clear up the way I'm feeling and about productivity and about how like I'm kind of killing myself here. This is a conversation that you may have with someone else. Like, I'm trying my best and thanks for the raise and all the money and all that, but this is getting too much, you know? You will be allowed to do something creative and express yourself. People will listen to your ideas, but I really feel like it's almost like you're the master and like you're the wizard and they're the sorcerer's apprentice. I think someone wants to align themselves with you because they think they can learn something from you. I also think that they believe that you will allow them to use and utilize their gifts and their strengths, because the Magician is about personal empowerment and really being able to freely use all the resources that you have, do trial and error, try things out. This is a person who really wants to prove something to themselves, you know, and create something. You've got a creator around you. Clarifying this is the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. I think that's you. Although we have an Empress and a Queen of Pentacles, there could be two women here. You're both earth signs. Someone may give you the opportunity to like show them how something is done. I feel like somebody wants to learn from you and emulate you. You may have an apprentice on your hands, and in a good way. You may be given an opportunity to demonstrate, showcase, teach someone something. Let me show you how it's done, like mother, like daughter. You could have like a mentorship, mothering vibe towards this person. It will help them grow. It will help you grow. And I think some of you, if this is all you, you're going to free yourself from a situation that while it's been very successful, you might have outgrown it. But I feel like someone really wants to come towards you. And here's why. They really think they can develop something with you. They really do. Because Hand of Cards, taking a chance, a risk. They are going to be strategic. They're going to take a risk with you. They're not going to totally show you they might not be 100% straightforward about their motivations with you. Someone might be doing a bit of reconnaissance about you. You know, can I have a good opportunity with Taurus? Is Taurus a good fit for me? Am I a good fit for them? They will be strategic. I'm not getting a bad vibe off of that. They're just going to take a chance. They're very passionate, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. They feel a passionate connection towards you. They want to take a chance here. And coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Someone wants to come and talk to you. They just want to sit down and be like, hey, I have this really great idea. And I'm not able to succeed with this where I am, but I think I could with you. And they're going to want to talk to you about it. Engagement ring. So if it's romantic, they want to take it to the next level. Again, not feeling like it's romance. It's more like, hey, will you put a ring on my finger? Can I work with you? Can I align myself with you? Let's make this a little bit more official. Maybe you've done a little bit of what's it called? Like you've done a bit of consulting for them in some way, but now it's like, actually, I'd like you to hire me, or I'd like to hire you. I'd like this to be a little bit more serious. It's whether or not there will be engagement and a true partnership. Take your time deciding. Someone's really going to lay it out on the table for you, and I don't think they're going to make you uncomfortable either. I know that they want to impress you, and I know that they're not happy where they are. Here's how they see themselves, the Five of Swords. They are irritated. And I don't think this irritation is towards you. I really don't. It's like whatever the hell they have gotten themselves stuck in, now they're mad and now they're ready to fight for themselves. The way they feel is the Two of Wands. They know that this is about personal empowerment. Like, God damn it, I have to stand up for myself. And I want to pick a path that's in alignment with my goals and what I'm passionate about. Where can I find the passion? Where can I find the growth? And their action towards you is the Ace of Cups. You know, this person might be a little shitty though. Like, why aren't you noticing me? Why aren't you picking me? I want to do this with you. And you're like, well, you got to prove it to me. Where's your portfolio, kid? Congratulations, you're a magician, but show me what you got. Like they want to go for it here with you. I wanted to know what that Ace of Cups was. That's creativity, love, the open heart chakra. They're trying to be guided by their identity and where they can align with love and abundance. And you are always aligned with love and abundance. It's like, that's your purpose. So of course they're going to look at you for that. I was like, okay, what's this Ace of Cups? The Sun, and you are the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune to the Star. This person wants to break out of an old pattern. This person wants optimism and happiness and creativity. This person wants to just go with the flow. They are hoping that aligning themselves with you will alter their destiny and bring happiness and freedom. Because it's not working where they are, but they think it can work with you. And I love that. And they want to develop it and they want to go for it. I think you're going to say yes. Because here's how you see yourself. You see yourself as the Emperor, and the way you feel is the Three of Cups, but your action is the Queen of Swords. Okay, you could have an air sign and an Aries around you right now, and these might be who you're collaborating with. You may need to talk to these two people before you consider this person. But Spirit said you're the Emperor. You are the boss. You are very logical, very practical, very in charge. The Emperor wants it the way they want it. You're really feeling a lot of personal control and dignity. And this is like boss bitch, boss babe, boss guy, boss vibes. You may feel a little controlling right now. I'm hearing that like something is your baby. Like you don't want to hand the reins over to everybody else. You're feeling really large and in charge, but the way you're feeling is collaborative. You're feeling very emotionally collaborative. You're willing to work in a group dynamic, but your action is the Queen of Swords. So you want to communicate to this person and to other people with directness, clarity, and intelligence. But this is kind of a Libra vibe, and this is an Aries vibe. So Libra and Aries are influencing you right now. You want it the way you want it. And you want to be listened to. Very advice driven, directorial as well. You're a really good leader in a group dynamic right now. And you also won't put up with any bullshit, no drama. And you may be a bit concerned about this person. Like, look, I think you can thrive and shine in a relationship of some kind with me, but you can't be bringing these, whatever got you into this situation, you can't be bringing it into our situation. And I was like, you're looking kind, but not super warm and fuzzy with this Queen of Swords. I'm a Queen of Swords. I'm an air sign. We're not always warm and fuzzy. We can be pretty blunt, especially with the Emperor coming out. Like you won't mess around with anybody. You'll be super direct about what you want and who you want where. You're quite the director and the producer of your own life right now, Taurus. So it's like, all right, what does the Queen of Swords within you have to say? The Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. That's nice. You're nice right now, Taurus. But it's like you're nice, but you're not too nice. Like you're not all lovey-dovey and let me devote to you and let me take care of you. Like you're going to listen. You're like, all right, I'm listening. Yes, I'm feeling the collaborative energy. All right, let's talk. You're like, I'm willing to listen to you. I'm hearing you say like, sure, kid, sit down, talk to me. I'll give you a listen. I'll give you a listen. This person might be younger than you. They definitely want to emulate you. They may struggle with like a little bit of jealousy and insecurity. But they can't help themselves but want to be like you and work with you, be in relation to you, be around you. And I think that you will give them a listen. You'll give them a listen. You may also consult some other people that know them, because I see a couple different court cards here. There may be could be a couple of people involved. And you're like, okay, I'll listen. I'll listen. I'll talk to you. You may also wonder if something they're saying is directed towards you. This person may struggle with being a little passive aggressive at times. Maybe they're insecure, but they do want to talk, and you're going to listen. You'll be willing to listen. And I think what will end up happening is that there will be some kind of a breakthrough and this exciting new beginning. And it's like, yeah, let's go for it. And with the Page of Pentacles here, with the Ace of Swords to the Fool, it's like, whoopee, this is a good situation. But it's just in a developmental stage, and it's just in the beginning. So stay in the beginning. Also, allow yourself, like, champion your own innocence at this time, Taurus, and champion the innocence of others. There is a learning happening here. I'm hearing that someone needs to hear sometimes the student becomes the teacher. And if you're the teacher, you have to have a moment of grace and humility. I don't know if you need to hear that or someone else needs to hear that. But something can be developed. Just stay in the beginning. It's a good idea. It could be a really good connection. And someone could really learn from you in a positive way. But they would have to impress you. You want to hear more. You're curious. You're curious. So let this magician person or you yourself prove something. You may have something to prove. Someone else may have something to prove. There's a lot of untapped hidden potential, but just watch out for pushing too much. But good new stuff is coming in. Someone does want to align with you for the purpose of growth. They want to be where you are in life. I'm also hearing that a few of you very soon will come across something new that you want to do. It's a great idea. You'll have to fight for it though, and watch out. Because you're ambitious right now, watch out for taking on more than you can, like, don't bite off more than you can chew, and don't expect another person to do that either. All right, Taurus, that is your message for the end of the month. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.